Okay, so hey everybody, it's Monica again, and this is gonna be part 2 of my Cleft and Palate video, and this is gonna be about like bullying and stuff, and like what I went through, how I dealt with it, how I think you should deal with it if you're going through it. I mean, like just bullying in general, you know, just I guess like if you're being bullied. So we'll start with like elementary school. Okay, elementary school, I wasn't bullied at all. Okay, first of all, I was not bullied at all, period. I mean, okay, of course people said stuff and like I might have been picked on sometimes, but I was not bullied. Like, I do not consider, I mean, okay, maybe now it's considered bullying or whatever, but seriously, I mean, I was fine. Like, come on. I was fine. It's not like I never had any friends. Like, I had a lot of friends in elementary, middle school, high school, and I still do, or I'm still in high school, but I still, like, I've always had a lot of friends, and I still do. Like, my Cleft lip and palate never, like, stopped me. It never held me back, nothing. No one ever, like, really judged me for it. Okay, like, yeah, people said stuff and whatever, but no one, like, you know, wasn't like, oh, I'm not gonna be your friend because you're more on the Cleft lip and palate. It was, like, not like that. And I'm happy and thankful that I never went through anything like that. Okay, but elementary school, so I wasn't bullied or picked on. Like, I don't remember anybody saying anything about it. Like, I would just tell people, I would be like, oh, you know, I was born with this and blah blah, and people would be like, okay, whatever, that's cool. Like, no one cared at all in elementary school. In middle school, that's when I started like noticing more. Like, people would say, like, more people would say stuff, and more people would be like, you know, oh my gosh, like, what happens to your teeth, or what happens to your nose or your lip. It was mainly about my teeth though, because like I showed you in the last video, my teeth were pretty messed up. Like, in case you didn't see it, this is what my teeth used to look like. So yeah, people would be like, what happened to your teeth? And so, but I was never, so I wasn't bullied, like, and some people who were like, not like my good friends, but some people that like I knew that I was kind of like friends with, but they weren't, I wasn't like close to them. It's not like my close friends were like picking, like, none of my good friends ever like made fun of me for it or like really said jokes about it. They never said anything about it actually. But like some of these boys I remember in middle school, like I was friends with them, but at the same time, like, sometimes they would like make jokes about like my cleft and palate, or just like my teeth. It was never really about my lip or my nose. It was just always my teeth, because like I just showed you, my teeth were pretty messed up. So they would like make jokes, and you know, even if they were just joking, like that shit still kind of hurt me. I was still kind of like, you know, like that's not really funny. So yeah, and sometimes, like, I would go home and I would be like, you know, I would look in the mirror and I'd be kind of like, you know, like, do I really look like that? You know, why are people say, like, why would somebody say something like that about me? And it just kind of, like, it never really got to me, but sometimes I would wonder, like, is that really what I look like? But, I would usually just brush it off and be like, fuck it, you know, or I'll just forget about it. I would not really carry that stuff around with me and just like let it bring me down. Never, because that's just not the kind of person that I am. I don't let little shit like that get to me. And like, no one should let stuff like that get to you. You know, it's not that serious. Especially like, first of all, if like friends, people that are supposed to be your friends, if they're bringing you down, they're not your real friends, and you need to kick them to the curb, because they are not your real friends, and you really need to get rid of them. But all my close friends, none of them, even my good friends, even like a lot of my friends in general, like my good friends, whoever, like none of them ever picked on me or said anything about my teeth or nothing like that ever. So I am thankful for that. High school, okay, so I moved up here when I got to high school, and my teeth still looked like this and no one said anything about it. No one, like only one person asked me about it, but she was like my good friend, and I told her, and that was about it. So no one in high school ever said anything about it. Still no one says anything about it. So I don't know. I don't know if people just don't ask me or they don't care. I don't know, but it's fine with me. So I guess my advice to others would just be like, brush it off. Just like, don't let it get to you. I know that sounds like cliche or whatever. It just sounds so like, oh, I've heard that before. But seriously, it works. Just forget about it. Like, seriously, it's not that big of a deal. Especially like if it's somebody that you don't even know and like they said something to you, like you will probably never see that person again. So why does it matter what the hell they say? Why does it matter what anyone thinks about you? Yes, everyone has their insecure moments, and like we all get down and, you know, feel kind of shitty sometimes, but you know, just there are so many more things to be happy about. So why are you going to be upset about something so little and something so irrelevant? You know, it's just not that serious. So that's just what I do for myself. Like if I'm ever feeling down about, you know, maybe if somebody said something or whatever, just about the way I look, you know, I'm just kind of like, you know, things will get better, and I'm not ugly. I'm not ugly. Like, that's what I tell myself. Like, I'm not ugly. I know I'm not ugly. You know, people all the time tell me that I'm pretty, you know, so I should start believing it. Like, even if people don't say, oh, you're pretty, like, you know, there probably is somebody that thinks you're pretty, and there, it doesn't matter. Just please, guys, anyone who's going through anything with like cleft lip and palates or just any type of bullying, like, you know, just you'll get through it. It's just, don't worry about what people say about you. Just be you, do your thing, do you. That's another thing. That's why I always say, do you. Don't worry about what anybody else is doing. Don't worry about, you know, why are they worried about you? Like, they should be worried about themselves, and you should be worried about yourself. Just fuck what everybody has to say. So I don't know, I guess that's it for this video. I hope this helped you guys and just let you know like what I've been through and everything. Yeah, so I really hope these videos get better, because I kind of feel like they're not the best. But I'm still trying, like I said, I'm still trying to get used to this whole video thing. But yeah, so that's it really for this. So just stay tuned for more videos. I'll probably do more videos about my cleft lip and palate. Well, yeah, I will, like, about like what I'm going through and stuff. And I'm gonna do probably like more advice videos, because damn, all my friends always say that I'm like good at giving advice, like, cause all my good friends, my really close friends, like they always come to me for advice, and they're always like, oh, you know all the right things to say. And I was like, yeah. Like, that shit just comes straight from the heart. Like, I'm just keeping it real. Yeah. So yeah, hope this guy helped you guys. Bye.